Hey there, Mikkel from Expat Money, and today I want to talk to you guys about the top 5 ways for your child to learn a second language. Number 1 on our list is start early. I have 4 children and I made sure to start very early with teaching my children additional languages. My kids speak 4 languages and we started from the moment they were born. Which brings us into number 2 on our list, one person, one language, otherwise known as one parent, one language. So what we do in our family is that I speak only English to the children at all times. Then my wife speaks only Mandarin to the kids. From the moment they were born, she speaks to the kids in Mandarin. Now we have live-in help, domestic help while living in Panama, so the nannies speak to the kids only in Spanish. And then how do we get that 4th language? Well, that leads us into number 3, which is change the tablet or your computer for the kids in another language. And in our case, that's Portuguese. So the kids only watch programs, cartoons, and any type of TV in the Portuguese language. But this will work for any language that you want their children to learn. Other ways of doing language learning would be a rich learning environment. So you want to look at things, not just cartoons like I mentioned, but also things like music, books, storybooks, any type of thing that you can do to have a rich learning environment for your child in the new target language. In the same vein of thought, you can think about anchoring activities in a new target language. So for example, if your child wants to do horseback riding, find someone who teaches horseback riding in the new target language. We did this with piano for our daughter. Our daughter really wanted to learn singing and music and piano, so we found a Russian teacher who spoke only Russian to our daughter while she was learning to play the piano. So as I said, she speaks 4 languages, but she's also had experience in other languages like Russian and Arabic and things like this, and we've anchored those languages to activities. Other common activities might be martial arts or sports or other type of activities. Try to find a teacher in that language who will only speak to the child in that language. It doesn't mean that the teacher isn't bilingual, that's fine. You just need to give instructions to the person to make sure that they're only going to speak to the child in that language. Another thing that we do with our children is we bring them traveling with us. So our kids have been to dozens of countries, which is a great immersive experience for them. Now, what's really special is if they can study the language in advance. We actually use our children as little translators as we fly around the world. So it's not that I've learned any Russian or I've learned any Arabic, but because my kids have, they're able to help us on the trip to try to translate here and there. And it gives a lot of self-confidence to the child to be able to build up those types of skills and see a real world use for the language, not just an academic use of the language. My last point would try to be patient with your child. Don't expect them to get it overnight. They're not going to learn their first language overnight, and they certainly won't learn their second or third language overnight. If you're able to be patient with them and help them through it and make it a game and enjoy the experience of learning a new language either together, teaching them, or getting tutors for them, I think this is going to make a big difference. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how you can have a second language or a third language for your kids and help them through the entire process. If you guys like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bells. We're putting out new content every single week about traveling internationally, investing overseas, tax strategies, immigration, all of the amazing things here at Expat Money. So make sure you subscribe to the channel.